Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem, followed by the AUB Alma Mater. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our great pleasure to welcome you here today to the 5th graduation ceremony of AUB's Continuing Education Centre, CEC, which falls under the office of the Vice President for Regional External Programmes, REP. This ceremony overlaps with AUB's 150th anniversary and REP's 40th anniversary. CEC has seen more than 800 students graduate in the last decade. Additionally, CEC has provided courses and workshops for thousands of students over the past 46 years since it was established. Our first speaker tonight is Professor Khoury, AUB's president. His support of CEC and REP is greatly appreciated and has already resulted in its considerable growth and development. Professor Khoury, we're delighted that you're able to join us, given your busy schedule. The floor is yours.
Good evening, friends, family members of the graduates, excellencies, faculty, staff, trustees, and alumni, and graduates of the AUB CEC class of 2016. Congratulations to you, all 250 of you, including the 180 of you who are here today on your graduation day. REP and AUB CEC program are very important ambassadorial and impactful arms of the university. AUB desires to play a role, and I'm paraphrasing the great Howard Bliss, AUB's second president, not in training doctors and pharmacists and businessmen and merchants and others, but rather in making doctors and pharmacists, formerly, and all of you into men and women of leadership and of substance. AUB, through CEC, serves an entirely different clientele, a group that we expect to carry the motto and the imprimatur of AUB forward in an important way. You are obtaining this education in many cases as adults, and as adults, you are able to educate yourself in those things in life that matter. And I would argue that today, in an era where the Arab world is undergoing convulsions, economic, political, and in the realm of security, there is no more powerful tool than education. The continuing education that you have obtained here at AUB is therefore not just a powerful tool for you to advance your future, but an important instrument for you to deploy as you seek to make a difference in your lives and the lives of those less fortunate. AUB seeks to position itself as the institution in the Arab world that is most impactful, that is most far-reaching, and most of all, that is most fair. And to be fair, we need to engage a new type of student, and you represent these students. A very powerful component in achieving one of AUB's core objectives is serving the community through studies of impact. And the most impactful tool, study after study has shown, is that of education. CEC provides knowledge to the community at large, all ages, all levels, all industries. Tonight, I think we will have 307 students over the last year who will receive certificates and diplomas in 11 different specializations. CEC offers courses in over 220 areas, 26 certificates, and 5 diplomas. In this last year, I believe it was a record, we had almost 2,200 registrations in CEC courses. And candidly, and I'm glad our outstanding Rep Vice President has his deodorant on, this is just the beginning. We expect that you and your successors will begin to be the pioneers of a new type of education. And by that, I don't just mean electronic education, but education for adults and continuing education. The highest mark of an academician, of a true scholar, and I can think of no finer scholar than Dr. Makhlouf Haddadin sitting in the front row, my senior and most trusted advisor. The most important hallmark of a scholar is being a lifelong learner. So today, as you receive your certificates, we inculcate you into AUB's community of lifelong learning. We congratulate you on your accomplishments. We salute you for your ambitions and your goals, and we will support you as you make those goals and those ambitions come forth so that they can manifest themselves in service of the region, the country, and the world. We look forward to continuing to see you on your alma mater's campus in this year and the many years to come. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Khoury. At CEC, we strongly believe in the importance of continuing education at all ages and stages of life, particularly in today's fast-paced world, where it's easy to get left behind if you do not update your skills. As part of the team coordinating the English program, it's always a great pleasure for me to see people, some of whom have not studied for a very long time, engaging with new materials, learning new skills, and challenging themselves to reach their goals, as they do on all our programs. To hear more about CEC's role, we welcome our director, Mr. Ziad Shaban.
Thank you, Julia. Mr. President, Excellencies, CEC and REP team, CEC instructors, proud parents, guests, and last but not least, our graduates. I'm proud to be here to celebrate a fruitful harvest of 2 years for CEC. This fifth graduation is different in many ways. As Julia stated, it's marked by the 150th anniversary of AUB and the 40th anniversary of REP. In this graduation, we have 3 times the number of graduates compared to the previous ceremonies. All of this is the result of the implementation of the CEC strategic plan, which includes structuring CEC by introducing new corporate program units. We've changed our go-to-market model, and most importantly, we've started our accreditation process with the Accrediting Council for Continuing Education and Training assets in the US. This will be a very important milestone for CEC. All such efforts just to stress the fact that AUB and CEC will continue to extend their services to benefit a greater and more diverse members of the community. In this graduation, we can say that it is a clear statement that AUB is servicing and will always service the community by providing knowledge and education in different formats. We're doing this to make a difference in this region and beyond. This is to emphasize on what President Houri was saying. Accordingly, let me iterate the fact that one of the core objectives of continuing education is strengthening AUB's academic mission in its outreach to the community. You are here today, and we all know that AUB provides the best graduates and undergraduate studies in the region and beyond. And through CEC, AUB provides knowledge and education in different formats for all age groups in order to meet the exponentially changing needs of the business world because of the ever-changing of new technology and trends. That's why CEC is always revising its certificates and diploma and offering new certificates and diploma in different areas, such as project management, aviation management, nursing, and many more. This year, we reach 2,200 students, and I owe this to the hard work of CEC team, the wise leadership of VP Diab, and the support of AUB administration. But let's not forget that this will not be happening if we don't have people like you who believe that continuing education is the right way to advance and prosper. Among you today, we have professionals who decided to advance in their careers. We have Syrian refugees who decided to keep on going and acquire knowledge to help rebuild their countries. We have NGO volunteers who decided to extend their knowledge in order to serve their community in a better way. Let's not forget, and let me note, that we are very grateful to our donors who provide donations without anything in return, just to support the youth in order to acquire knowledge. And then can name from these donors Mr. Kamil Saadeddin, Spark Organization, and Arab Student Aid International. Thank you very much. And today, I want to take the opportunity to say a great thank you to all CEC instructors, subject matter experts, and coordinators. Can you please all stand up? Again, I'm very proud to be here, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you. As Mr. Shaban mentioned, one of the objectives in AUB's strategic plan is to provide service to the community, both locally and within the region as a whole. To tell us more about one of these programs, we welcome Mr. Michel Richer.
Good evening. Dear students, Excellencies, AUB President, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure and honor to address you at this graduation ceremony. Let me first congratulate all graduate students. As today you have completed continuing education from the leading institution that has offered you the quality education you will need. I also congratulate the AUB and its Continuing Education Center on its long journey in spreading education, not only in Lebanon, but you're really making a difference in many more countries around the globe. On behalf of Spark, I would also like to express my deep appreciation to the Netherlands Ministry of Foreign Affairs for your support to our mission in educating youth, and specifically now, with the Syrian students present, who completed their certificates through a life-changing scholarship in continuing education. My thanks also go to the Continuing Education Center, who work closely with us to offer new opportunities to our students. And finally, to my Spark colleagues who have also contributed to this success. Our mission is to help Syrian youth, but also to help Lebanese youth. We believe that higher education is key to the rebuilding and development of conflict-affected areas in which we work. We invest in human capital. Our objective is to ensure the best quality education in order to empower young, ambitious people to lead their societies into prosperity. The conflict in Syria continues to destroy security, health, and education systems, or what is still left of them. 2 million Syrian refugees fled to Lebanon. Among those, at least 20% are without access to higher education or jobs. The Lebanese higher education system simply lacks the means and the absorption capacity to provide education to such large numbers of Syrian youth. Spark has been operating in Lebanon since September 2015 to fill this gap by providing Syrian youth with the best education opportunities that are available. We established this partnership with the Continuing Education Center, who played an instrumental role to equip 275 students in CEC courses, including 79 for certificate programs in various strands, such as associate project management, interior design, earlier childhood education, office routines and procedures, and the internet computer driving license. Along the same line, we placed 160 students at universities in Lebanon and also provided 150 scholarships to students to continue their education in the vocational education sector. We will always be grateful to our partners, to our donors who supported us to achieve our goals, and we're keen to expand our collaboration with the CEC to reach students who are thirsty for education and development, regardless of their age, their geographic location, or other factors that may prevent them from attaining knowledge and the opportunities for a better future. Thank you all, and congratulations again.
Thank you. I would now like to welcome Her Excellency Mrs. Hester Somson, Ambassador of the Netherlands, to say a few words about the importance and role of continuing education. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Julia. مرحبا، مساء الخير كلكم. أنا كتير مبسوطة إني بهون اليوم. أنا ما بحكي عربي بحكي شوي شوي. So I hope you allow me in this great hall to switch to English. I did learn some proverbs where there's several I think also that we can use and you can use in the rest of your career in the sense like إيد الوحدة ما بتسعف. As one of them, I think that's a really good one, and that also maybe illustrates the fact that it's very good to have here the students of all ages, because all ages should clap together, of all different backgrounds, because all different backgrounds should clap together, and also from Syria and from Lebanon. And I think that is really, really important, because by learning together, by working together, by challenging each other, you provide yourself with a basis that is a richness forever, and that will also constitute the better relations, inshallah, whenever it will be, when Syria is ready to be rebuilt. It will be rebuilt by the Syrian students with the help of Lebanon. So in that respect, I'm really grateful and also very much impressed to see what you have done as students here over the past years. That's also exactly why we support an organization like Sparks in providing scholarships, because we do think that education from primary to secondary to tertiary and continuous education is extremely important. It's extremely important in terms of developing your society, developing your economy, but also having more understanding for each other and make sure that you can live together instead of drawing back within your own silo in that respect. I would like to congratulate the AUB Continuing Education Center. It's amazing how many students have already followed the program, how long you've existed and what you've been achieving. And of course it humbles me to stand here in this hall where AUB is already for 150 years. And having also faced difficult times for Lebanon and for AUB itself, and also those difficult times never let the AUB people and the ones who constitute AUB to yield to despair. Definitely not, because you rank today as number 228 in the World University Ranking, and I think that's really worth an applause in itself. So, really great. Thank you. I'm really happy also to see the students, so to say, and I think this continuous learning is creating two things. It reduces dependency and it increases very much your agency. And by agency, I mean the awareness and the ability that you can actually do something. So that awareness, of course there are skills, but then still you have to get over maybe a certain hesitation to actually put these skills into practice, to stand your ground. And I think with the courses that you have undertaken now, and I hope you continue to learn, like we all do, you have found that ground and that solid ground to progress in life and to make, together with everybody here in the room, the world a bit of a better place. Thank you very much. Mabrouk. Elf Mabrouk. And see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Last, but by no means least, we will hear from one of our students. The CEC students come from all walks of life to study one of the many courses offered. They come with a variety of professional and personal goals, which CEC endeavours to help them fulfil during their time with us. We're always delighted to hear of new job opportunities, promotions, or simply the achievement of goals, which results from the students completing our courses. To hear of one such story, please welcome Mr. Zaha Kassas.
President Khouri, rep staff, professors, parents, families, guests, and my fellow colleagues, good afternoon. First, allow me to welcome you on this very special day. It feels amazing to be here today for this wonderful celebration. My name is Zahar Kassas, a father of two bright daughters. I started my career in 2003 in Saudi Arabia as a project engineer in a well-known contracting company. 2 years later, I had the opportunity to move to another company. I became a partner and have seen the company expanding from 1 employee, that was me, to 700 employees with ongoing projects now worth $300 million. My story with AUB began when I first applied to the project management diploma. Getting out of my comfort zone was not that easy. Actually, on my first day in the program, I wanted to leave the class for good and told myself, what am I doing here? But thanks to my colleagues in the PMD and the professor who encouraged me and kept me engaged throughout the course, I stayed and experienced the true value behind such a postgraduate diploma. This is exactly what I was looking for. Going back to university and meeting colleagues from different industries was a great addition to my personal and professional life. We were exposed to the most up-to-date international knowledge package with real-life case studies. And what makes such education beneficial is the focus on practicality. The PMD had a great impact on me, my work, my family, colleagues, and my friends, some of which decided to follow the same path. Now that I'm done, I am happy to say that my next step will be a doctorate in project and program management. So I would like to leave you with 3 key principles. 1, never stop learning, or else you will keep some golden doors closed in front of you. 2, dream big, sky is the limit. 3, believe in yourself. It is never too late to learn something new, something that could change your life, your way of thinking, and your career development. Fellow PMDs and CEC graduates, how about we give a big applause to all the people at AUB who helped us live this wonderful moment. Thank you all.
And finally, it's your turn. So we welcome our Education Manager, Mrs. Hala Barakat, to present the certificates. Could I also ask President Khouri, Vice President Diab, and our Director, Mr. Shaban, to come on stage to meet the students.
To introduce the certificate and diploma students, graduates. Accounting Studies Certificate, please rise. Maya Brahim Fawaz. Associate Project Management Certificate graduates, please rise. Suzanne Muhammad Adib Abdin. Hassan Ziyad Abu Hamida. Dima Abdul Latif Al Habbal. Samir Samir Al Sawa. Ubaida Farouk Ala Ad-Din. محمد عبد الله الحمادي. نور محمد رامز الرفاعي. طاهر مصطفى دلو. محمد ديب عارف حج علي. مريم غسان كبابي. وسام أحمد تركي الغاتي. محمد إسلام محمود كحيل. هالة محمد سمير كيالي. ملهم محمد أمين خرسة. محمد سهيل فهد نصيف. رنيم زكريا أطباشي. أحمد وائل خلدون شرف. لؤي خلدون شرف. نورة عزام اليافي. أكرم مصطفى أحمد. جيما أدمون سلوم، سامر أحمد ديب عقاد، وسام جدعان ديب، حازم حكمة وهبي. Aviation Management Certificate graduates, please rise. سعد علم الدين، علي محمد العنان، علي زهير إبراهيم، جان نعيم زكريا. Early Childhood Education Certificate graduates, please rise. فدة شويش العفن، إيمان عدنان العسلي، وعد حسن العساف، مرام عبد الله الباشي، فاطمة خالد الحمود، فراس أحمد الإبراهيم، يوسف خلف الجاسم، ضحى علي الخطيب، محمد فايز اللحام، أسماء حسين الملواح، نورة محمد أسامة الصواف، فاطمة شلاش الشويش، نجاح أحمد الزهوري، دعاء ماجد الزعبي، ختام جادو الزكاني، نرمين زياد السيد أحمد، منار حمزة إدريس، تغريد أنور حمرة، سعيدة حسن حسن، مروى عبد الناصر كانون، علاء زهير السقا، ياسين أحمد سليمان، بشرى محمد عدنان زمزم، جيانا أديب ريدان زين الدين. Essentials of Business Certificate graduates, please rise. Okay. كندا عبد الله الخليفة، هبة أحمد بوبو. Financial Management Certificate graduates, please rise. بول إلياس بو صالح، سارة حمزة حيدر، سيرين حسان طالب، Human Resource Management Certificate graduates, please rise. نادين سامي عجم، أمين سمير السعاتي، منال يعقوب ظاهر، فريزة عمر الباشا، رمزية عاطف جرجس، جويس إلي حداد، خديجة رجا حسوني، علا عفيف خطاب، أحمد يوسف قرفلي، لينا مارون، ميشيل جوزيف ملحم، رمضان زهر نحيلي، دينا عبد الله قيسي، تالا خالد صبرا. Interior Design Certificate graduates, please rise. شيرين محمد أكثم عبد الصمد، ياسمين محمد نزار أبيض، أيهم عبد الله الأحمد، ولاء عبد العلوش، فداء حسن الهبرة، أحمد محمود الحموي، محمد بلال نزير الخاجة، دانيا محمد لطيف بيك، راما عمر الكردي، موسى فؤاد الشماس، ياسر نسيم عليان، ملهم محمد الطويل، رضوان عادل عواد، لارا إلياس شهوان، سيرين فاروق دلول، رندا غسان غلييني، هالة رشيد كلش، أندري مسرو كندرجيان، يومم بشار خربطلي، كارول حنا مخلوف، زينة نزيه نصر الله، محمد عثمان أحمد عبد الوهاب عثمان، سامح أحمد سامر سعد، مناف عبد الحسيب صيادي، لنا نزار شورى، مروى محمد الموسى. Leadership for NGO certificate graduates, please rise. ميشيل توفيق معلولي أبي سعد، هنا منير أبو ألفا، مصطفى إبراهيم أبو عطية، إيلي فريد أبو كرم، يحيى زكريا البابا، فادي جوزيف الخوري، آية أحمد توفيق الزين، ريتا عطلة، رولا علي الضياء، زكريا يحيى البابا، وليد تيسير القضماني، نريمان عادل الشمع، محمد غالب غزالي، نوال ديب حج، عماد أنطون حنطوش، عبد الرزاق عابد رحمن إسماعيل، إيمان علي جواد،
مبروك يا إيمان،
هنا عبد الحليم جمعة، عتيبة أحمد مرعبي، ندى فريد نصر، غنى أحمد نسب، قاسم أحمد عبيد، أمينة عماد صفي الدين، سليمة حسيب زين الدين، Marketing Management Certificate graduates, please rise. سارة نايف أبو حيدر. جلبر طانيوس غنيمة. هيفا عماد زبيب. رمزية عاطف جرجس. Project Management Certificate. Office Management Certificate graduates, please rise. Jean-Pierre Abou Absi. ليال بهيج الدرة. مايا إبراهيم فواز. جويس إلي حداد. Project Management Certificate graduates, please rise. سارة سلمان بودياب. بولين سمير خوري. Human Resource Management Diploma graduates, please rise. محمد جمال بركات. روحية عزام مسعود. فاطمة محمد جوني. داني إلياس مراد. موراي جان بول جورفي سعد. مروى مصطفى الحج. نادين جمال بابلي. نادين ملحم شحادي. ماري عبدو بوخليل. زينة سليم نصر الله. Interior Design Diploma graduates, please rise. دانيا مؤيد دويدري. وردي أنيس سماحة سودان. Marketing Management Diploma graduates, please rise. ليزا ماريا هاجوب خربوت ليان. سعد الدين حسين عويني. رانيا محمد رياض ياسين. Project Management Diploma graduates. جيف طانيوس أبو حمد.
You made it.
أنطوان جرجس أبو جودي. رضا هاشم الموسوي. فيرونيك ريمون عزار. شادي سليم بوشقرة. محمد علي بيضون. عامر عبد المعطي شاهين. هيثم عبد الله شحادي. مازن معروف العياش. نيبال مصطفى البابا. تانيا نبيل الحلو. ديما طلال الخطيب. تانيوس إيمانويل خوري. ريم يونس فقيه. رنا حسن فراشة. أحمد محمد سمير غدار. عبد الحليم محمود غندور. هالة نبيل حوانة. عناية حسين حيدر. ريما سامي ربث. رشال يوسف حايك. رواد جميل جابر. زاهر نبيل قصاص. صلاح سعيد قابوني. مارك خليل قرقماز. ليندا فهمي قاسم. علي حسن ناصر. ميشيل نبيل نوفل. جنى جمال رحال. زينة نورمان صدى. ستيفاني ميشيل سماحة. وليد محي الدين ناطور. هنادي صالح عويس. ناتالي روبير يونان. إبراهيم خليل زين. إلي سمير زغيب. كعين ميرا أدهم كعين. Congratulations to all.
So again, many congratulations to all those graduating today. And many thanks also to your family and friends for both being here today and for all the support they've given you along the way. Now we would like to invite you to continue the celebrations outside at the reception. Okay. Can you please remain seated until the graduates have left the hall? Thank you very much.